Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for, I think it's a remake of a Creeper World 3 map. It's level 1 Avoid Mod, a modular series. It's the first level, so it's a series. Do want to give that a go. And yeah, it's a hard level. It's got some spores, it's got some things. It's got a lot of spores, to be fair. I mean, look at all these spores. Plenty of spores coming at us in just over 2 minutes, over 3 minutes for some. I like the fact that they are variable times, so it's not all in one burst. We got some blobos, we got some skimalims, we got a lot of meshed across the void, and we only have 20 platforms. That being said, we also have 2 creeper cannons, and I believe these can only die to AC, so we're gonna have to take over this land via AC as well. So we got a lot of things going. We do have some units for us. We have some reactors, which will generate, I believe, 20 energy. Or no, what? I'm not even sure what that does. It's a reactor. There's also, we got an airship, which is nice. We also have, that's V storage. It's 3,000 energy to build one of these. They produce 10 energy. So it's a big investment. Might want to do that, but obviously not to start. What we are doing at the start is, of course, dozing down our towers. And unfortunately, because of the way trees work, I can't really see the best place for it. I think that's the ideal spot. That's going to get everything. So there we go. We have our first row. Beautiful, beautiful row. Second, beautiful, beautiful row. And let us continue. Now, one thing to note is there's a little bits of AC. Like, I don't know if this is ever going to connect up. How that, like, what the point is of that. But it exists. So, yeah. That being said as well, I'm also going to want to, like, level out a lot of this. So we're going to have to sort of remake quite a bit of this. But to start, I think this is pretty solid. Like, I want to level out all of this. I want to level out a lot of this land so we have some plainages, because I want to use AC bombers to take out this area down there. So, yeah, we have a bit going on, but we do have 4 urns to start, so that's kind of nice as well. So we can get up our little base in the beginning again. I don't really care too much about most of this at the moment. Ooh, that's not actually connected to the V storage, so that would be bad. Let's get rid of both of these. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, there we go. That's better, and I can replace this one at least. And we also want a factory down, of course. I think this will be the height that we terraform things to. Like, we'll terraform quite a bit. Maybe keep the edge low. But we're gonna do some terraforming. It's gonna happen. So I'm not super worried about that. So this will be our base. Let's get it going. We are gonna want to build up defenses, you know, as the do. Maybe toss down our urn port. Is there a good place? I'd love to toss it down someplace else. But for now, ooh, that's AC. I don't know why that's AC, but that's AC, so I'm very happy for that. Works for... That's a lot of AC. Yeah, that works. We'll toss down this, I guess. We'll get down energy collection and fire range for now. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot already, right? We're in a pretty decent spot. We can, you know... I think the first thing I want to do is just get to Turpin, right? I would love to just get plenty of land that's just flat. It's just flat. So toss down all of these, get that built. I need to destroy this in order to do that, though. So much Turpin to do. But yeah, let's get a big old brush. We'll get rid of this, unfortunately. And yeah, let's start the terraformation process. This height, terraform all of that. That's pretty good. Start terraforming all of that. And I guess we're going to go to, like, down here. That's pretty good. We'll just terraform kind of like this. And we'll terraform up to, like, over here, right? We'll terraform all of this like this. Beautiful. Just like that. That seems pretty good to me. Now, our edge is taking some hits, but, I mean, honestly, that AC is just doing work. So I am not upset about that in the slightest. We'll do nearest first, so, of course, we finish things as they happen. Is anything missed over there? Oh, no, that's just, it looks like the moon. So we do have to worry about things coming from the skies. So let's finish off. Let's move our Basilice a little bit. And honestly, unfortunately for this miner, it's got to go because we got to terraform it down. So get out of here. Get terraformed. Beautiful. Terraform that down. Then we can put our miners back, and then we can have a much better set of things, right? We'll toss down one of these, and let's reset these miners, right? Where are they? We can now actually do this mining zone nicely. Oof, it's a little hard to see with that AC. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. None of them are full, so we'll just do that one. And beautiful. So now we have a nice AC set. We'll also want to terp down this area, I think. I actually think I want to terp this down so it's the same height as that mother crystal. So yeah, let's plan on that. Let's terp this down. And then we can plan on our lovely stuff. And you know what? I'm actually going to terp all of this down. Make a bigger lower edge so we can put down some units right on the edge that can really assault that edge. We'll make those ones, and we'll make the rest threes, right? So threes. Oh no, those are ones. Those are supposed to be threes. This height. Yappy. There we go. No, that's twos. What? Is that really a two? No, that's three. Weird. I don't know. I must have really been misplaying my hand. There we go. Much nicer. I'll make all this ones just like that. Beautiful. So, still in a pretty good spot, but we do have launchers happening very soon. So, yeah, next on the hit list will be taking care of that. Let's just start tossing down the missiles, right? That's step one. These missiles are going to be damaging. So we'll just toss down a bunch. We can move them after when we plan out our planes and things because, of course, I want an airship. Of course, I want all of the good things, and our terps are making it possible that we can build them. So thank you, terps. Thank you for all of that. And you know what? Let's make those shits. Maybe we can toss an airship up here like this. Okay, no. You over. I hope that's enough missiles. Should be pretty good. AC is really holding the fort down, so I'm not super worried about it right now. Oh god, the spores are random. The spores are random! Oh. It's for them. That's silly. Yes. We can get our airship up here. That's lovely. I think we missed a little nubbin there, so let's make sure that nubbin is set to 4 as well. And yeah, I mean, everything is coming up us. Now we can grab our lovely things over here, which is beautiful. And we can set up our defenses, right? That's the goal, right? Set up your defenses, keep everything in line, get this done, please, and then move all of these over here, and then we'll do the rest, right? Move all of these. It's beautiful. It's a lovely time, and boosh, boosh, move the base. I want to move the base over there. We want to move our things. I want planes over here. That's the goal. And more power, please. Yes. So that is a miners just along the edge. We'll just do something like that. That's plenty. And just, you know what? It's just one, but I'll take the one. So I love it. Things can move over here. Can we now get a runway in? If we can. It all worked out. It all worked out. We can't necessarily get perfect runway edge, but we can get some pretty darn good runway edge. I will take it. I love it, and we can plan out some further defenses because, you know, I need some snipperinos, right? We need to snip up this line. Probably should have had these built earlier, just to have the front line taken care of. But yeah, we have plenty of energy for us. I'm not really worried. Plus, I want some mortar defenses. Ooh, see, here come the blobos. Oh, but the snippers are just finishing too late. Look at that. Just too late. They're like, you know, we lost like a miner and a tower, I think. Something like that. I'm not super worried. Just a little mistake on my part. I mean, could have been worse. I'm okay with that. Let's grab some refineries, of course. Grab like one there, and again, we just want some defenses. Get the defenses on the go because yeah, there's some things coming for us. Toss you over, and just a few more miners, and we are done, like super done. So minner, chicken. There we go. Maybe one more. Just up right like that. Beautiful. We can grab some cannons, hopefully. Grab some mortars. And all should basically be well. Right? More mortars, more cannons. I want cannons on the front line because they can kill the mesh much easier than the mortars. The mortars can shoot better, but, you know, they don't like too much else. There we go. So as long as this doesn't hit us and yeah, those got built, I think we are good. In a very good spot. Plus we have snippers that can shoot pretty far out, so friendos coming along the line, they're not going to make it, unfortunately. And yeah, our energy is looking great. So now we have plenty of energy, plenty of things. Now we need some bluite and some air, right? We need to get our AC bombers on. That is the goal. Again, that is the goal. I want to blow up this area. Oh, wait. Don't we have... I think we do. We do. Where are you? Are you special? Berthas. We got 4 Berthas. Let's place down a couple of El Bertharinos. That's going to use up a lot of energy. We're using up quite a lot of energy right now, so I probably should hold off. Maybe even take this and turn it to back to energy. That might do it as well, because, you know, we are doing things. I'm also missing a couple of towers, like one right there. Beautiful. And still feeling pretty good. Now the crystals are coming in. That's as good as can be for those crystals. We could get rid of a couple miners. I don't know if crystals can spawn on miners. I know you can put miners on top of crystals and they're not going to go away. But I don't know if it works the other way around. So we'll just leave it there. I'm okay with that. And we can even potentially work on some V storage. Toss down, say, 2 of these. Let them slowly accrue. Mostly doing that because these bombers are basically done. Once the bombers are done, we should be good. So that's super, super handy. Definitely want this airship to be completed, and probably want some Pilons. Probably want an MRIFT. Do we even have MRIFTs? We do have MRIFTs. So we'll toss down an MRIFT. We'll put it there. And we'll toss down a Pilon next to it, right? Piloning. Beautiful. The beautiful Pilon. Unfortunately, there's really not... I mean, we can Pilon all the way to the corner. Not super, super useful, but we can Pilon up. Kind of this, maybe? Nope. Kind of like this, and this Piloning is happening. So, yeah, again, we have our defenses, we have our missiles, we have basically everything we need. Now... the creeper is not at cap or anything, so we do have that to worry about. We don't have all the urns in the world, but that's okay. Bluite-wise, we are not making enough, of course. That is also a thing. Can we swap these over? We can, indeed. More bluite for us. Huzzah, happy days. Get these bad boys filled up, because they are going to be necessary. And we are going to be firing on this island, right? We're just gonna toss them down, you know? Toss them down, spread it around, feel pretty good about ourselves. I like it, I like it, I like it. I think we can even, if we so want, plan out some platforms. Or we can toss our first platform out. Something like this would be beautiful if we can get that. Maybe closer to the edge. Yeah, something like that. That would be a beautiful platform. And, ooh, speaking of platforms, we need a beacon. Too. So we need to start using... Oh, we had plenty of greener. I didn't realize we had that much. These planes, not super full still, but that's A-okay. That's A-okay. Still holding on pretty strong. Toss on some more bluite. We're up to 3.7, and we aren't able to fill these. That's what's spooky. You know, it seems like we have a lot, but just not enough. Nowhere near enough. Definitely need this area to be ours. And... yeah, this Miskull has some pretty good protection. I would love it to be over here to protect further. I don't think that's going to be pretty much a good place for it, though. So we're going to wait for this to complete. We're going to move over one of our beacons. So we have something to shoot, of course. And the goal is to drain this, right? That's kind of the goal. This airship, once it's done, can fly on over here. We can... Oh, no. They did it. The heroes, the champions. Let's grab one of those. No! Oh, super butts. Super butts. I was literally about to just set up all the defenses on it. No. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We can build it here. We can build it here. We got plenty of lift deck. We can build a couple more beacons. You need ammo. Please connect to the network. Shoot some stuff if you don't mind. That's now going to provide all the defenses we need, of course. That's all the defenses we could have ever asked for, but, you know, it's a little late. Between this and the Berthas, my goal is to now drain this. We have some pretty good things that can shoot over here. As you can see, these aren't being sniped, so that's why I should move that back. So now our goal is to drain this. This will prevent us from landing. Oh, that's what that is. That shot ace. That shot creep at me. It was too close. See, that's what's annoying. These things just shoot creep. So you can't get too close. And if you get too close, that happens. So I don't know their range. I can't actually click on them to see what range they have. But I do know that's the problem that we had now. So go me. We'll make it a little bit further away and keep things going. Again, this just needs enough energy to keep firing. So keep firing, please. We need to drain this thing pretty quick. Because, yeah, we want our ships to deliver AC, fill this with AC, and kill those. Once we kill those, we can take this pretty easily. But again, as you can see, the problem lies in the fact that if you get anything too close, they just start spewing AC, or creep. And creep is bad. So step 1, build this platform. Step 2, build defenses on the platform. Step 3, move beacons a little bit closer. I think that's our 3-step progress right now. Our little V-storage energy things are coming online. Slowly, but slowly. More blue white. Oh no, we're full on blue white. Ooh, that's perfect. Do we have enough? Can I move? I want to move this a little bit closer, because I don't think our planes can shoot if it's in the darkness. But, ooh, actually, better yet, let's readjust le beacon. You are the earned beacon. That way our planes will be able to shoot much further in, and hopefully, we will be able to ensure our victory. So, let's take one group, move it on over. Let's toss down one of you, a Snipperino, and a Miskel. And now my goal is just drop AC on this, right? Just, that should take damage from AC. I hope. I know sleeper units usually do. So that's kind of my goal. And if it doesn't, yeah, see, that's taking damage. Beautiful. So, it might take some time, but we are dropping quite a bit of AC over there now. So that's fantastic. And yeah, we're going to let them just do their thing. We are only sending one wave over right now. We will be sending more, of course. But for now, is this enough to kill one? No. I mean, look at how little damage it takes. Oh no, it's regenerate. It's like taking damage and regenerating as fast as it's taking damage. How are you supposed to take this thing? If I were to do a pylon over here, what would happen? Speaking of a pylon over there, let's build some Canans over here and fly them over at this point. Right? Boop, boop. Build some Canans. AC is taking over this area. Right? That's the goal. The goal is for the AC to win. But the question is... Oh, it did officially lose a health point. Sweet. So, beautiful. I don't think we need the Berthas over here anymore. Maybe like one there, and the rest can sort of take out these choke points. That should work. But again, the real goal is just take out these things, because once we take these out, I think we're in a pretty good place. Now, I haven't used all of my AC bombers, as you may have noticed. Oh, I'm in a big deficit because we don't have as much energies. That's okay. That's okay. Look at how much creep they produce, but they are running out of ammo, but they regenerate their ammo. I don't understand. Okay, they are just losing health very slowly, so that works. I don't know any other way to kill them. And we are killing them. We are winning the war. I am only using half of my ships because I don't think I'm producing enough blue white for all of them. I probably should have just led with half and then probably... like, what I should do is actually destroy half of these, which we'll do in a moment. These V storages... Oh my god, they're going to take forever. Okay, so those V storages, that's just never going to work out. This is going to stay AC forever. These are slowly dying, but they are indeed dying, and that's the victory that I want. I want to take this island so we can then move out from here, then take out the rest of the world, use every little bit of progress that we have, and... It's funny, when they drop, I can't really see this one's health when they drop their orbs. I can see that one's at 3. No clue what this one's at. Come on, friendo. Just die already. Ooh, it's at 2. Okay, it's at 2. Yeah, they're super dead. They're super dead. Like, they're completely covered in AC. We're gonna get over here. We're gonna take this out. And I think this is the big start of the map. Like, this is a very long map, and just being able to take out this island just gives you all the blue white you need at that point, which will then allow you to take over the space, because space is covered in AC. And if we can start dropping AC bombers all over the place, keeping space ours, that's going to help us push. We're going to be able to push into these. It's going to be a lovely, lovely time. We have to keep space clear of AC, or we can't do things to get over. So we could use lovely things. The one blew up. Blew up. Yes. Okay, we'll give you your ammo, sir. No. Just get some. I just want it to have enough ammo. Let's just arm off it for now. We did it. They're both dead. Okay, there we go. There we have it. That is the victory we were looking for. Because now units can land. One pylon, one thing, one M-Rift, one skimmer ruining everything, airship flying over. Beautiful. We'll slow it down again because we are in a little bit of a situation, and that's okay. Once we clear out all of this creep, we will move up our beacon, which can now move up because of what we have done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. There we go. Let's just start tossing some of these around. Get everyone energized. Get things nullified. Move our beacon up. Beacon, move it up. And we have the Isle. Oh, it's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. Energy is coming through. You armed on. That's what I forgot to do. Arm it. And there we have it. That is a dead emitter. That is units coming in. That is energy coming in. All of these can just return to base. We don't need them dropping AC over there anymore because we have taken the biggest threat out. And we're also going to start getting this blue white, which is pretty huge too. Plus we have more mineable terrain. Double win at that point. So yeah, just happy times. Just happy times are here again. We can spread these out, spread them around. It's gonna be beautiful. I need more energy, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. If I undo you, what happens? Ooh, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. So we'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. Just because I'm lazy. And we'll grab our miners over here. That'll do it, right? Nothing bad ever happens when you go for miners first. Nullifier right in there. Can we overload? We can even overload! Oh, that's beautiful. I love it when you can overload. So yeah, this will be our second base. And again, we have a bunch of bluite on the map, which honestly is pretty huge, right? This is actually a lot of bluite, especially once we're done with this. We swap on over to... we swap on over to mining production, right? We get our mining production up, we double all of these. We turn all of our miners over to energy at that point, because then we can get more energies. But we're out of the deficito, which is beautiful. This is about to be nullified. The nullifier is charging. The missiles will go down just as added anti-air defense, just as a precaution. We have an M-Rift on this island too, which is even better. Boom, boom. And toss one there, and one there. Beautiful. Boom. Isle secured. Isle secured. So, now we have 8.8 AC coming in. Again, unearned, unheld, which is beautiful. We can toss that in mine production for now. All of these can probably swap to energy. And we do need to now spread out our sort of space force. So I'm going to take these in squads of like 3. So like one squad of 3 can go like right here. One squad of 3 can go just right in the middle. One squad of 3. Don't know if we need it in this patch, so I'm going to leave it. I think we're going to have it come a little bit further up. Create another squad. I just want to keep space mined. That's basically it. Keep space mined. And that feels pretty good. I'll keep one over there. We're going to need one for all those eggs. Those eggs are going to be a problem, so that will be a squad in its own right. And the last squad doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, I guess right this area will be. So this will be our squads. It will also put pressure on everywhere, but the real key again is for me is just keep space clear. So that's now the plan. We're just gonna keep space clear, and we're just gonna start building in space, right? If we build some things over here, that's gonna be beautiful. This can keep that safe. We have officially overloaded, which is great. I was going to say, I think our generation, our V-storages have come up, but they haven't. It's just by swapping everything. That skimmer. Oh, that was like the ultimate skimmer. It happened literally when we ran out of ammo, and I was building a pylon. So good on you, skimmer. You have done the God's work. Get a little bit of energy, please, so you can defend us. Thank you. Oh, that's shooting blobs. That's why. That's shooting little orbulons. I was like, what is that even shooting? But it's shooting orbulons, so good to know. We can grab some snipperinos, just toss them out. That'll be fine. And yeah, well, I think we've just sort of... we're not done with the level. But I think we've taken most of space. Once we get out to actually assault some things, like just have one right here. We can assault this, right? Nullify that spore launcher, take out some things, maybe toss one out. We can get one right there. That wouldn't be too bad. Because then we can also toss down our airship over there, which will be lovely. I wondered. I wish we had another airship. We've taken over this area of space as well. We can actually move out in multiple directions now, I think, as well. So that's probably what I should be doing. Like one there, one over here. Do we want to come up the center? I mean, I guess the center is what's spooky, right? We can connect to the center this way. That'll be a good center spot. That'll be a good spot in the future. At every single spot, we should definitely have snipperinos. And Le Plane and a Miskel. Snippers and Miskel are what's important here. When we get up close, of course, we're going to want, mortars and Miskel, right? Mortar, snipper, Miskel. And, more importantly, Super Ship on the move. That's right, we're moving Super Ship up. We can start to move our planes further ahead, I think. Our lift deck is running low-ish. It is coming out at a pretty good rate thanks to our mining production, which is also very, very helpful. Again, we're at 10.6 generation of blueite, which is not too shabby. It's not, like, the best. I wish you would stop sniping. But that's okay. We do need... we need to start planning things out. We need one there. We're going to need one there. We're going to need one up there. We're going to need one over here. Like that. Beautiful. Again, we want to keep snipers on the go, so this can be like a sniper missile. And can mortars reach? One mortar can reach. So we'll do dual snipers. Beautiful. I probably should have just done dual that, but that's okay. Again, mortar. We'll do a sniper and a nullifier. That's right, we can nullify from here. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm building way too many now, so that's actually a problem. Ooh, let's stop that. No. Ooh. Sniper. I don't need a missile there, I think. I think just go with more mortars. Just to start to actually trim this off, right? Because once we get this down, any damage that this takes is gone, which is nice. Nullifier over here. Some mortars. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And this is going to take us to land even better. Nullifier. Nipper. And some mortars. Mortar. Nullifier. Nipperino. Look at that. This space still having some issues. We're going to select this squad, though. We're actually going to move this squad up over here. It looks like this space is probably the most dangerous one. So that's a thing. Again, a nullifier. Can we? No, we're not close enough to nullify that. I was not smart. I was foolish. But that's okay. Ooh, even more important, thinking about it. Let's get rid of one of these for a turpitude. That's right, we can grab a turpitude. Who doesn't want a turpitude? My energy is not looking the best, though. That is a slight problem that I have. So I guess I do need to control that. I guess I'm just building too many nullifiers. Nullifiers are a bit of a problem. And these need to come online at this point. Let's turn them off and see what happens to our energy. Does that actually help? Not really. So that's okay. Oh, the blobs destroyed a platform. That's okay. That platform being gone, probably not the end of the world. Yes, we've officially pushed this side back. Oh no, that had my turp on it, didn't it? Butts. Move you out. Just move a turp in. I already have it made. Ooh, beautiful. There we go. Now, can we nullify this thing? Yes. So I think that's what we... Oh, we can't. We can't get close. How are we supposed to nullify this? Oh, we can't nullify from there. Beautiful. Okay, so we can now nullify this thing, which is actually going to be huge. I mean, it's a ball maker. Always nullify your balls. I think that's the phrase I'm going with. Nullify your balls. This overload. Keep it going. Things are beautiful. Starting to get this. Again, this space is pretty clear. This space is super clear. So again, take squad, move squad. Should have done this earlier. Select squad. We'll move this squad. I'm actually going to just move it onto land. I think we're at the point over here where this is still an issue, but we do need to start moving things to land. So, do want to get some build speed, want to get our move speed. That'll be definitely useful. And once this ball maker is nullified, which it is, that should be super useful. So, very nice there. Boom, boom. Toss down a command, I suppose. And can we even land? Okay. Yes, we can. Beautiful. Which means all of these commands. Let's just move them over. Let's just start taking out some things. This is nullified. It's charging. Need to get out of this deficit. Need these done. There's only 2 of them, but 20 energy is actually pretty substantial for what we're currently doing. So, platform. Oh my gosh, my Berthas. My Berthas! What have I done? I moved most of them to, like, choke points, but we should just be choking the creep gen, right? Where the creep is the most. We are destroying so much. Wait, is this ball gen still producing balls? Even though it's nullified? How does that work? Ball gen? How do you do? Let's just do a little bit of this for when they inevitably come out and come for my platforms. And let's just move our boys out. Toss down our nully. Get them dead. Spaces never look better. I think taking these out is where it's at. We'll also be able to toss down an Emrift over here. That will be incredibly helpful. And we only have 12 platforms left, but we can do one there, one there, one there, one there, one. Ooh, I want to put one over here, but look at that. That space, it's not good. It's not good, but this squad can move on to this side. And I guess I'll toss a command there. Because we do want to clear out that 1-0. Or is that just out of range? That's just out of range. What am I even thinking? But that's okay. We have our improved build speed. Oh, it's already built. Look at you. Nullifier. Nice. Palaning. Very nice. Nullifying. Nice. And that gets us the next step. You get out of here, and you get. Give me another urn worthy of me. There we go. Platform the next for over here. And this way we should have a platform basically for every single one. Let's see, nullify here. Oh, beautiful. That's a double. That's double. Nope. Lost the platform for this one. And a special platform. Toss it there. Do we need move speed? Not really, but sure. But sure. There's no reason not to have it, so let's just do it. Let's get all of our nullifiers on the go. So nullifier there, nullifier there, nullifier there, nullifier there, nullifier there. There. And just this one to go. And I think that should be all. And there. Now we can overload them all. Again, this one has taken out one of our lovely, lovely enemies. So, yeah, we've dominated the enemy. The AC is reigning supreme. That has been blown up via our nullifier blowing up, which, of course, I need to nullify this one, which I don't know how, well, one side will be able to, so we have to overload these in order to get to it. Overload. Over. There are blobs up there! No! I thought this was the only blob's nest. Oh, I literally thought that was the only blob's nest. That's why I was like, yeah, I don't need more snipers. But there's more blob's nests, which means we're in Trouble Town. Oh, butts on me. I did not realize there were more blob's nests. And that's going to slow us down substantially. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. We are reclaiming. We can activate our totem very easily. It's not a big deal. It's mostly just a nuisance at this point. But still, it's a nuisance I shouldn't have had to deal with because I messed up horribly. I feel so bad about that. Charging. I guess space is clear again, so we can replace our platforms. One can go there, one can go there, one can go there. That's still charging, that's still charging. Super ship should have moved up, probably. Makes sense, just get it going. Nullifier's destroying all the things. All of the plans are working beautifully again. So, space being ours is just nice. And maybe we just change the plans. Maybe with space being so clear, we're okay? I'm a little paranoid of that. I don't know, all it takes is one egg and space becomes a giant mess sinkhole. So, I am scared of that. So... okay. We got rid of those blobs. That feels better. That's two. That's gone. Can you get gone from here? No. Not this one. This squad moved to this one. Please? If you would be so kind, and also... yeah, let's just move all of them. You just there. I'd much rather do that and take over the land. I'm not taking over the land, I'm just trying to build these things for the spores, which are far less... well, I guess they're just as important because we have to overload in order to finish. But it just doesn't feel as impressive. Right? I mean... get some of these, get some of these, get some snips. Oh, now the AC is dropping over here now, not in space, which could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. We have plenty of units. Let's just start raiding them in. Did we ever build these? They did. They're... oh, God. We got energy for days. There we have it. Nullified over here. Good. Overloading. Overloading. Overloaded. Overloaded. Just needs to get clear. So, I guess that's the other thing. You do have to clear off all of the creep on these things. They do have quite a lot of creep on them. And that can be a problem. But it's not so much of a problem that we can't have. Right? I don't even care about the energy on this place. All I care about is just elimination. So, skimmers, they came from over here. They're gonna die. AC is taking out everything. Energy is coming in nicely. We got a squad of units over there. Squad of units over there. Squad of units gonna just come up here. Clear this out. The AC is just gonna keep everything handled. And a nullifier going down. So the nullifier there. A nullifier there. A nullifier there. Keep it clean. Keep it good. Keep the edges to ourselves. And I kind of hope once all of the mesh goes away, maybe that thing just dies off on its own. I don't rightly know, but let's see where the nullifier for this has to be. It's not on any of these. I don't know if it's on any of these. What? This one looks the closest. And it can't go there or there. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. So I have no idea how we kill this off. Maybe it's AC? So once we finish this off, I'll swap my AC to over there. But I genuinely just don't know. Toss a couple of these down, just a couple of these down. Don't really care. Ooh. I mean, again, we have all the energy we need. We have the nullifiers we need. Everything is overloading. I would like to get the nullify all enemies deal going out there. We're gonna need to nullify in space over on this side, which is fine. We got some blobs over here. That's our main objective completed. Overload. Overload here. And, oh, those skimmers actually shut down quite a bit of cloning. Let's do some of that. Climb on over. Take over the edge. It'll be fine. How big are you? It's only a 50 every 1 second. I am amazed that that actually mattered. Overload. Last bomb. Oh, the mesh is dying now. That's a slight problem. Free up space. Hurry. I forgot once the mesh dies, it's gonna do that. That's a slight thing. Silly mesh. Get you, get you. I don't hear sniping. Apparently it's still being sniped. Just can't hear it. So that's okay. Oh, I can hear it again. So, what's left to nullify? We have these two, plus this, and I think this. I think we need to nullify this somehow. Can we get a platform in here somehow? Would we nullify you? Ziva. Make sure they all have power, but don't think that would make fun. Okay, this here. Well, I guess we also need to nullify. So something like that. That sound is pretty wild. I kind of like it. We have all the snipers around it. It can't really do anything. All of these have energy. Nullify. Nope. No. 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 Terraform? Can we terraform to 0? No. I mean, this is the last thing I can personally nullify. And that's it. So, I'm gonna take this as a win. I genuinely don't know how you would nullify this, other than overwhelming destruction. I doubt the reactor is gonna do it. I'll put them down, just if it's here. But yeah, I mean, no other things can nullify, right? So I guess that's it. Oh, that's a very sad end. We'll overload all the things. I mean, how would you do this? You're out of range. I'm sure someone's done it. And that's the worst part. If someone's done it, that means there's a way to do it, which I'm sure there is. I just have no idea. Like, I just need to be there. Like, we can't terraform the edge anymore. We can't decon that. It's not like we can get rid of the mesh. Just want to see what this does in case there's a way that it actually gets rid of mesh. Because I cannot think of a single freaking thing. Oof. Is that overloading? Something isn't overloaded. It's that one. We got this one by putting it on this. So that's what's interesting, is the fact that that's close enough. Looks like that one's supposed to be the one that's close enough, and it's not. This is now built. What do you do? Lithic. It's a base. It's on. It's taking Lithic. And I won? Apparently okay. I don't know what happened, but it gave me the nullify enemies objective. I don't know if it was from destroying enough things. I don't know if this getting Liftec and Arg did it as well. I'm kind of just leaving this on to see. So what I'll do is I will end it here. Holy moly. Yeah, people have done... Wait, no, nullify enemies. 40... Okay, okay. So it is a thing that you can do. What others have done, which I have now done. So huzzah there. I'm going to keep this playing just to see what happens when you fill this in. But please, if you head out, just leave a subscribe, honestly. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. And yeah, let's keep playing if you want to see what happens when this base gets filled in. Oh, I need to rematerialize. Boop. Alright, that needs Arg. I don't know what this is doing, but it took Liftic. It's now taking Arg. Oh, look, it's like building up. Oh, it's like a... Wow. Snipers, let's just stop. Planes, all planes, just go right there. Oh my god, was it just AC because it's dead now? It was just AC because it's dead now. I am the biggest fool in the world. This entire time, I could have destroyed them so long ago. And this is now built. And we have 100 generations, so I don't see... Oh, prioritize closest, prioritize... Whoa! That did a thing. Okay. Well, I don't know what that did because nothing was alive. But we have done it. We have successfully completed the mission. Have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later. Oh, take care.